you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide. You will know if an alternate exists solely based on their physical characteristics. If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide. From any kind of communication or contact with the threat.
What the fuck?
Scary things that happen that are unsolved.
You said take the hand away from your face. Scary things that happen that are unsolved.
Part 1.
If I don't get jump scared,
This is a big one.
Initially, it was believed that the only creature large enough to down the fishing vessel would be a whale breaching over the top of the boat. But the wreckage suggested otherwise.
Right, the music is scary. Eaten by fire ants. What the fuck? Ew.
So you have to make sure it's the real thing, okay? And you have to make sure it's
The whole movie that terrified thousands.
the real thing. So you have to bring some kind of proof.
The video you're watching is a VHS tape that originally started circulating around America in the mid-1990s. The tape is nearly half an hour long and stars the kid that you see on camera now. The tape was named Grave Robbing for Morons, which seems to be a fitting title, considering the content on the tape. The video is meant to teach you how to properly remove and handle corpses that are meant to be resold at a later date. At one point in the video, he states that it's important to find identifying features to bring with you to the sale, insinuating that his clients are not looking for any dead bodies, but are instead requesting specific people who have passed away. According to police investigations, they believe the video is real and features actual human remains. Unfortunately, no one has been able to identify the man in the video. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.
That is
So I'll
nasty.
show you later. I'm in the real
Look like 21 Savage.
confidence.
Stop!
Shit, bro, I'm hungry. I need some cereal, dog. Got some Cinnamon Toast Crunch here with me? Let's get it, bro. What the fuck is that? Nah, bro, what? Is that a knife? Fuck, I gotta check his pulse. He's dead. Fuck, I gotta get out of here, bro. I gotta get out of here.
This is Innocent Photos with Disturbing Backstories, Part 4. This is a photo of Tyler Hadley at a house party that he was hosting. The reason this photo was taken is because Tyler had just admitted to killing his parents. After this, and showing his best friend the dead bodies of his mother and father hidden in the same house, they decided to take a selfie together so his friend could remember him when he was gone. The photo you're seeing was taken moments before the red car on the right exploded and killed 29 people. The car was rigged with a car bomb by a group known as the Real IRA. The father and daughter photographed would survive the event, but the photographer would not. This single video captured one of the most heartwarming and heartbreaking events you'll ever hear about.
Please don't tell me a shark. Wait. Please don't tell me something crazy happened.
Of the room. Then through the glass as he climbed back to the top, had a special surprise planned for the love of his life. While she was in the room, he climbed back to the top and swam all the way down to the outside of the room. Then through the glass, as you saw in the video, he proposed to his girlfriend. But then the best moment of their lives quickly turned into a nightmare. Stephen had underestimated the amount of time it would take to resurface, and tragically drowned before making it back up.
Creepy facts you didn't know about. You know that moment when you are falling asleep and suddenly you flinch because you think you are falling. This is called a hypnic jerk. According to record, The body does this little jerk to alert your eye body that you are dying.
I feel like I'm finna get a
or
jump
at least
scare.
thinks you're dying.
This is why you should always trust your gut. In the 1970s, a young couple decided to go for a late night hike in the woods. A couple minutes into their walk, and the man remembers thinking something's not right. He tells his girlfriend, but they just decide to ignore it and keep going, until he steps on something that felt really soft, like it was alive. Before he has a chance to see what he stepped on, they hear all this rustling in the bushes next to them, and they bolt. Years later, that couple turns on the TV, and a death row inmate who's about to be executed is being interviewed. And they ask him, was there ever a time that you were almost caught red-handed? He responded, yes, one time. I was in the woods, and a couple walked through, and the man actually stepped on the body of a girl I had just killed. I was hiding in the bushes just a few feet away. They didn't see me. That couple had run into one of the worst serial killers of all time, Ted Bundy.
By the end of this video,
Okay.
you'll realize that what he was doing wasn't smart, but his reasons for doing it are something that we can all relate to. Wu Yangnichen was a 26-year-old Chinese daredevil. He gained a small amount of fame after he started posting videos of himself climbing the outside of skyscrapers online. After gaining about 60,000 followers posting these videos, he learned of a competition being put on with the grand prize that was equivalent to $100,000 US. So he decided to make another video showcasing his death-defying stunts, but sadly, this climb didn't go as well as his previous ones. After scaling the outside of a skyscraper and making it all the way to the roof, he decided to hang over the ledge and do a few pull-ups. And after performing as many as he could, he realized that he no longer had the strength to pull himself up safely. He tried to use his feet to help him climb back onto the roof, but the side of the building proved to be too slippery, and he—
Oh, no, I don't wanna watch.
he eventually lost his grip. He was pronounced dead on the scene, and that's when it came out that he decided to join the competition to help pay for his mother's operation, and to be able to afford a wedding so he could finally propose to his girlfriend. So even though I agree that urban climbing is dangerous and dumb, it's hard to argue that he didn't have a good motive for chasing that cash prize. Thanks for watching.
Hell no.
While shooting a scene for the movie Midnight Rider, an autobiography about Greg Allman from the Allman Brothers.
Bro, no, these are nuts. These are like murder scene nuts.
Band,
I'd be
a
scared
film
they're gonna
crew
show
in
it.
Wayne County, Georgia, was caught in the path of a speeding train. They rushed to get themselves and their equipment off the tracks, but several crew members did not make it off the bridge by the time the train smashed into a metal hospital bed they had been using for the film. As the bed exploded into shrapnel, causing various injuries, a piece struck second assistant cameraman Sarah Elizabeth Jones and knocked her in front of the oncoming train. Thursday, February 20th, 2014 was the day filming for the movie began, although it was not actually scheduled to start production until the 24th. Unknown to the cast and crew was the fact that the CSX Railroad had denied 2 requests from the film's producers to use the trestle bridge for their movie. When hairstylist Joyce Gilliard realized she would not be able to escape in time, she did her best to hold onto the side of the bridge as the train passed by. She survived with a broken bone in her left arm. When it was safe to move, Gilliard claims she saw 27-year-old Sarah Jones dead on the side of the train tracks. According to the hairstylist, Sarah's injuries were so bad, she was unrecognizable after the accident. Director Randall Miller, assistant director Hilary Schwartz, and producers Jody Savin and Jay Sedrish were charged with involuntary manslaughter and criminal trespassing. On March 9, 2015, Randall Miller pled guilty to felony involuntary manslaughter and was given a 10-year sentence with 2 years jail time and 8 years of probation. However, Miller only served 1 year in jail before he was released. The sentence was part of a plea deal that removed Miller's wife, producer Jody Savin, from receiving any punishment. Executive producer Jay Sedrish and assistant director Hilary Schwartz were given 10 years probation. Sarah's parents settled outside of court with all parties involved, except for the CSX Railroad, which claimed to have no part in the death of their daughter. However, it was reported that 2 different CSX trains passed by the bridge and noticed the film crew near the tracks. The train that struck Jones did not slow down or heed the warning after the second train reported that something was on the train tracks. In July 2017,
a jury awarded Sarah's parents
$11.2 million in damage.
Wow. Help! Help! Oh, what movie is this? What movie is this? I remember this movie. This shit was crazy. Help! Please, somebody help! You watched this last night? This movie is crazy. Help! Help! Somebody help! Why he didn't duck and dodge them? Why he didn't duck and dodge?
Tranquila, tranquila, no te muevas. Voy a poner la visión nocturna. Vale, vale. Ya está, puedo verte. Ya está. A ver, extiende la mano, pero ¿dónde estás? Voy a avanzar hacia ti, ¿eh? Vale, te tengo. Aquí. Tranquila, tranquila, soy yo. Ángela, yo puedo ver. Puedo ver a través de la cámara. A ver, ponte detrás de mí, no te sueltes, ¿eh? Cógete fuerte.
I hate movies with this camera.
Vamos a salir de aquí por mis cojones.
Motherfuckers ever swing like I'm going out fighting, right?
Voy a buscar una salida.
Right, he could have ducked and dodged and those moving kind of slow. Ran past him.
Quieta.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasa?
Hay algo. Vamos hacia atrás. Vamos hacia atrás.
I'm not looking at this shit. I ain't never seen this movie before. This should look crazy. This should look crazy. They doing the plug walk. This feel like summer of '58. This feel like summer of '58. I can't. You said take them hands away from your face, bro. They're not in my face. That shit nasty. You got a diaper on? You got a diaper on. What's up, Majin?
corre! ¡Ángela, corre! ¡Corre! ¡Corre, Ángela, corre!
What? Wonder Woman? Nasty. Dang. I know that hurt it. She gonna get dragged. She gonna get dragged. What movie is this? Right. I don't even know. She's gonna get dragged. They always get dragged. I knew it. I knew she was gonna get dragged.
She said, "I'm in the mood to swallow."
Okay, that was it. That was it. Best friends go through